Nous autres papas dans créole Louisiane.
My refuge and my strength.
Nous autres papas qui dans ciel là. Aucun nom les sanctifié.
The very present help in time of trouble.
N'abspérez pour ton royaume arrivé.
Therefore will I not
Et
fear.
n'a fait ça tous les dans ciel, pareil sur la terre.
Boy Willie! Who? Boy Willie! Come on, open the door, Doaker. Hey, Doaker!
What you doing here?
Oh, I told you, Lyman. Lyman talking about you might be asleep. This is Lyman. You remember Lyman Jackson from down home? This my Uncle Doaker.
What you doing up here? I thought you was still down in Mississippi.
Oh, we selling watermelons. Yeah, we got a truck out front. Got a whole truckload filled with watermelons. Brought them up here to sell. Yeah. Where's Berniece at? Hey, Berniece!
She up there sleeping.
Oh, let her get up now. Hey, Berniece!
Hey, she got to go work in the morning.
Oh, let her get up now. She can go back to bed. It's been 3 years since I seen her. Hey, Berniece, it's me, boy.
Hey, Berniece don't like all that hollering now. She got to work in the morning.
She can get up and say hi. Me and Lyman been riding 2 days in that truck. The least she can do is get up and say hi.
Where'd y'all get that truck from, huh?
It's Lyman's. I told him let's load it up with watermelons and bring them on up here.
Yeah, Boy Willie say he gonna stay. I'm gonna stay here. I mean, he say he gonna go. I'm gonna stay here and see what it's like up here.
Oh, you gonna carry me down there first, nigga?
I told you, I ain't going back down there and take a chance on that truck breaking down again. Hey, you can take the train. Tell him, Doaker, he can take the train back. After we sell them watermelons, he have enough money, he can buy him a whole railroad car.
You got them watermelons stacked up there, no wonder the truck broke down. I'm surprised you made it this far with a load like that. Where'd y'all break down at?
Man, we broke down 3 times. Took us 2.5 days to get here. It's a good thing we picked these watermelons fresh.
We broke down twice in West Virginia. The first time was as soon as we got out of Sunflower. About 40 miles out, she broke down. And we got it going and go all the way to West Virginia before she broke down again.
Man, we had to walk about 5 miles for some water.
It got a hole in the radiator, but it runs pretty good. You just have to pump the brakes till they catch. Now, Boy Willie have his door open and ready to jump when that happens.
Now, Lyman think that's funny. I told the nigga I'd give him $10 to get his brakes fixed, but he think that's funny. Shit.
They don't need fixing. All you gotta do is pump the brakes till they catch.
Man, you remember West Virginia?
Yeah.
We was pumping.
What you doing all that hollering for?
Hey, Bernie! said you was asleep. I said at least you could come on down and say hi. Come on.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you come in here with all that noise. You can't come like normal folk. You gotta bring all that noise with you.
Hell, I ain't do nothing but come in and say hi. I ain't gotten the house good.
That's what I'm talking about. You start all that loud carrying on as soon as you hit the door.
Oh, hell, woman, I was glad to see Doaker. You ain't have to come down if you didn't want to. I come 1,800 miles to see my sister. I figured she might want to come down and say hi.
Other than that, you can go on back to bed. Hey, Doaker, what you got, man? Where's your bottle? Come on now. Me and Lyman want a drink. Oh, that's Lyman. You remember Lyman Jackson from down home?
How you doing, Berniece? You look just like I thought you looked.
Why you all gotta come in here loud carrying on, waking up the neighbors with all that noise?
Oh, they can come over and join the party now. We fixing to have a party. Doaker, where's your bottle, man? Come on now. Me and Lyman is celebrating. The ghost of the yellow dog got Sutter.
Say what?
Ask Lyman. They found him the next morning, say he drowned in his well.
When did this happen, Boy Willie?
About 3 weeks ago. Me and Lyman was over in Stone Canyon when we heard about it. Man, we laughed. We thought it was funny. A great big old 340-pound man gonna fall down his well.
It reminds me of Humpty Dumpty.
Everybody say the ghost of the yellow dog pushed it.
I don't want to hear that nonsense. Somebody down there pushing them people in their wells.
What was you and Lyman doing over in Stone County?
Oh, we was down there working. Lyman got some people down there, yeah.
My cousin got some land down there. We was helping him.
We got near about 100 acres, Doaker. Got it set up real nice. Me and Lyman was down there chopping down trees. We was using Lyman's truck to haul the wood all around them parts. Oh, me and Lyman used to haul wood all around them parts, yeah. Me and Lyman got a truckload of watermelons out front. Doaker, where's your bottle, man? I know you got a bottle stuck up in your room now. Come on now, me and Lyman is thirsty, man.
Where you all get that truck from?
I told you it's Lyman's.
Where you get that truck from, Lyman?
I bought it.
Where he get that truck from, Boy Willie?
Now, he done told you he bought it. He bought it for $120. Now, I can't tell you where he got that $120 from, but he bought that old piece of truck from Henry Porter. Where'd you get that $120 from, nigga?
I got it like you get yours. I know how to handle my money.
Oh, hell. Doaker got some of that good whiskey. Don't give Lyman none of that. He ain't used to good whiskey. He liable to get sick.
I done had good whiskey before.
Now, Lyman bought himself that truck to keep away from the sheriff. He was down there, wasn't doing no work or nothing. Got the sheriff looking for him. Oh, he got Stover looking for him, too. He down there sleeping in that truck, ducking and dodging the both of them. So I told him, come on, let's go up and see my sister.
What the sheriff looking for you for, Lyman?
Oh, now, hold on. Now, the man is my company. Now, he don't want you to know all his business. He ain't asking you no questions.
It wasn't none. It was a misunderstanding.
He in my house. You saying the sheriff looking for him? I want to know what the sheriff looking for him for. Otherwise, you all can go back out there and be where nobody don't have to ask you nothing.
It was a misunderstanding. Well, sometimes the sheriff and I don't think alike, so we just got crossed on each other.
Might be looking for him about that truck. He might have stole that truck.
No, come on now. We ain't stole no truck, woman. I told you Lyman bought it now.
Boy Willie and Lyman got more sense than to ride around in a stolen truck with a load of watermelons. Now, they might have stole them watermelons, but I don't believe they stole that truck.
Now, hold on. Now, you don't even know the man good, and you calling him a thief. And we ain't stole them watermelons either. Them is old man Pittiford's watermelons. He let me and Lyman load all we could for $10. Yeah.
Boy Willie,
Huh?
when you and Lyman plan on going back?
Lyman say he staying. Just as soon as I sell my watermelons, I'm going back.
That's what you need to do. And you need to do it quick. Coming here just wrapped in the house, and I don't want all that loud carrying on around here. You sell them watermelons, and you go on back.
Well, I see Berniece still try to be stuck up.
Berniece, all right. She just don't want you making all that noise. Maretha up there sleeping.
I ain't thinking about Berniece. Hey, you hear from Whining Boy? You know Cleotha died?
Yeah, I heard about that. He come by here about a year ago, had a whole sack of money.
Yeah.
Stayed here 2 weeks. Ain't offered nothing. Berniece asking for $3 to
What'd he
buy
do?
food. He got mad and left.
That sounds just like Whining Boy.
Who I whining boy?
Oh, that's my uncle. That's Doaker's
my
brother.
brother.
Man, you heard me talking about Whining Boy. He played the piano.
Oh, yeah.
He done made some records and everything. He still doing that, Doaker?
Now, he done made 1 or 2 records a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now, those are the only ones I ever known him to make. But if you let him tell it, he a big recording star.
That's right. Now, you know he stopped down home about 2 years ago. I don't know. That's what I hear. Me and Lyman was up on Parchment Farm Penitentiary doing our 3 years.
Yeah, he don't ever stay in one place long.
Yeah.
Now, he been by here about 8 months ago, back in the winter.
All right.
Now, you're subject not to see him for another 2 years.
That's right.
It's liable to be that long before he stopped by.
If Whining Boy had a whole sack of money, you liable never to see him. Now, you ain't gonna see him until you go broke. Just as soon as that sack of money gone, you look up and he on your doorstep. That's right.
Is that the piano?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look here, Lyman. You see how it got them carvings on it? See, that's what I was talking about. See how it's carved up real nice and polished and everything? Ooh, you never find you another piano like that.
Yeah, that's a real nice piano.
Man, did you see how it's polished? My mama used to polish this every day. Oh, man. You see how it's carved up and polished? Oh, you can get you a real nice price for this here piano.
That's what Boy Willie talked about the whole trip up here. I got tired of hearing about the piano.
Man, all you want to talk about is women.
Yeah.
You ought to hear this nigga Doaker talking about all the women he gonna get when he get up here. Now, he
Yeah.
ain't had none when we was down there, but he gonna get 100 now that we up here. Shit.
How your people doing down there, Lyman?
All right, they're still there. I come up here to see what it's like up here. Well, Boy Willie trying to get me back down there and farm with him.
Oh, yeah. Sutter's brother selling the land, Doaker. He say he want to sell it to me. That's why I come up here. I got one part of it saved. I sell my watermelons, get me another part. Get Berniece to sell that piano, and I'll have the third part.
Berniece ain't gonna sell that piano.
I'm gonna talk to her.
No,
Just as soon as she see I got a chance to get Sutter's land, she'll come
Nah,
around.
get that thought out your mind. Berniece ain't gonna sell that piano.
I'm gonna talk to her. She been playing on it?
Oh, now you know she won't touch on that piano. I ain't never known her to touch it since Mama Ola died, and that was 7 years ago. She say got blood on it. She got Maretha playing on it, though. She says she can go on and do everything she can do. Got her down at the Irene Kaufman Settlement House.
yeah.
She says she wanted to grow up and be a school teacher. Says she good enough, she can go on and teach on that piano.
Maretha don't need to be playing on the piano. She can play on the guitar, like you.
How much land you say Sutter got left?
Man, he got 100 acres, Doaker. Good land, too. Now, he done sold it off piece by piece, kept the good part for himself, but now he got to give that up. His brother come down from Chicago for the funeral. He up there in Chicago got some kind of business.
Some soda.
Soda fountain equipment,
Yeah.
that's right. Now, he anxious to sell the land, Doaker. He don't want to be bothered with it. He called me to him and said, because of how long our families done known each other and how we've been good friends and all, say he want to sell the land to me. He say he'd rather see me with it than Jim Stovall. He say he let me have it for $2,000 cash money. Now, he don't know I found out the most Stovall would give him for it was $1,500. He trying to get that extra $500 out of me, telling me he doing me a favor. Shit. I thanked him just as nice. Told him what a good man Sutter was and how he had my sympathy and all. I told him to give me 2 weeks. He say he wait on me. That's why I come up here. I sell my watermelons, get Berniece to sell that piano, put them 2 parts with the part I done saved, walk in there, tip my hat, lay my money down on the table, get my deed, and walk on out. This time, I get to keep all the cotton. Hire me some men to work it for me. Gin my cotton, get my seed, and I'll see you again next year. Might even plant some tobacco or even some oats.
Well, you're gonna have a hard time trying to get Berniece to sell that piano.
Why?
Hey, you remember Avery Brown from down there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he come up here now, trying to get Berniece to marry him ever since Crawley got killed. Been here 2 years. Calls himself a preacher now. Avery Brown.
Yeah, I know Avery. I remember him from when he used to work on the Wilshaw place. Now, you know him too, Lonnie.
Yeah, he up here trying to get Berniece to marry him. She keep telling him no, but he won't give up, so he just keep pressing her on it.
Avery think all white men is big shots. Now, he don't know some white men ain't got half as much as he got.
Yeah, he gonna come by here this morning. Berniece is going down to the bank with him to see if he can get a loan to start his church. Now, that's how I know Berniece ain't gonna sell that piano.
What you
But
mean?
he tried to get her to sell it to help him start his church. Even brought the man around and everything.
Oh, now, what man?
Some white fella was going around all these here colored people's homes trying to buy up all their musical instruments. He'd buy anything. Drums, guitars, harmonicas, and pianos. Avery brought him by here, looked at that piano, got all excited, offered her a nice price. She turned him down, then got on Avery for sending him past. That white man stayed on her for 2 weeks. When he see that she was going to sell, gave her his number, told her to call me should you ever want to sell it. Say I'll do one better than everybody else would give her for it.
Now, how much she offer for?
Oh, no, you know me. She didn't say and I didn't ask. I just know it was a nice price.
Well, all you got to do is find out who the man is. Tell him somebody else is trying to buy it from you. Tell him you can decide who to sell it to. And if he, like Doaker say, he'll give you anything you want for it.
Now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out who that man is from Avery.
Nah, get that thought out your mind. Berniece ain't going to sell that piano.
Man, she ain't got to sell it. I'm going to sell it. I own just as much of it as she does, don't I?
Doaker! Doaker!
Berniece!
Go away!
Berniece!
Doaker!
Berniece, what's the matter?
What's going on?
What's the matter?
Hey, Maretha!
You're all right, you're all right. Take your time. Take your time. Come on, have a seat right here. Have a seat right here. You're good, you're good. You're all right, you're all right. What's the matter? Boy Willie!
Man, ain't nobody up here.
It's Sutter! It's Sutter! He's standing at the top of the steps!
Boy Willie!
Hey, Doaker, what's wrong with her? Berniece, what's wrong? Who are you talking to?
She said she seen Sutter's ghost standing at the top of the stairs.
Seen what?
Uh-huh.
Sutter? She ain't seen no Sutter.
He was standing right up there!
No, that's all in Bernice's head. Ain't nobody up there. Go on up there, Doaker.
No, take your word for it. She said Sutter's ghost at the top of the stairs? She ain't got to be making all that up.
No, she ain't seen no ghost. Hey, she ain't nobody up there. There's nobody up there.
You want a glass of water, Berniece? Get a glass of water, Boy
No,
Willie.
she don't need no glass of water. She ain't seen nothing. Ain't nobody up there but Maretha.
Could you just let her tell it, please?
I ain't stopping her from telling it.
Go on, Berniece.
I come out of my room to come back down here, and Sutter, he was standing in the hall.
What do he look like?
He looked like Sutter! He looked like he always looked!
Now, hold on. Now, Sutter couldn't find his way from Big Sandy to Little Sandy. How he gonna find his way all the way up here to Pittsburgh? Sutter ain't never even heard of Pittsburgh.
Could you just let her tell it, please? I want to hear what she's got to say.
Just standing there with that blue suit on.
The man ain't never left Marlin County when he was living, and he gonna come all the way up here now that he's dead? I tell you this, if Berniece had seen him like she thinks she's seen him, she'd still be running.
Hey, Boy Willie, no mind. Go on, Berniece.
He was standing there. Had his hand on top of his head. Looked like he might have thought if he took his hand down, his head might have fallen off.
Did he have on a hat?
Just that blue suit on. And I told him, I said, go away, go away. And he just stood there, looking at me. Call him Boy Willie's name.
Oh, what he calling my name for?
I believe you pushed him in the well.
Oh, now what kind of sense that make, Berniece? You telling me that I'm gonna go down there and hide in them weeds with them dogs and things Sutter got down there, and I'm gonna hide and wait till I catch him, looking in his well just right. Then I'm gonna run over and push him in. A great big old 340-pound man?
Well, what are you calling your name for?
The man looking down in his well, woman, how he know who pushed him? Could have been anybody. Where was you when Sutter fell down his well? Where was Doaker? Me and Lyman was over in Stony County. Hey, tell her, Lyman, the ghost of the yellow dog got Sutter. That's what happened to him.
You can talk all that ghost of the yellow dog stuff all you want. I know better.
No.
The ghost of the yellow dog pushed him. That's
right.
what the people say.
Yeah.
They found him in his well, and the people say it must be the ghost of the yellow dog, just like all them other men.
Come talking about he looking for me. What he come all the way up here for? If he looking for me, he could have just waited. Could have saved himself some time if he looking for me. You see, this ain't nothing but in Bernice's head. Ain't no telling what she liable to come up with next.
Boy Willie, I want you and Lyman to go on and leave. Go out somewhere. You don't do nothing but bring trouble with you wherever you go. If it wasn't for you, Crowley would still be alive.
Crawley what? Hold on now. Now, I ain't had nothing to do with Crawley getting killed. Crawley 3 times 7. He had his own mind, Berniece.
Just leave. Let's set her go somewhere else looking for you.
I'm leaving just as soon as I sell my watermelons. Other than that, I ain't going nowhere. Hell, I just got here. Come talking about Sutter looking for me. Sutter was looking for that piano. That's what he was looking for. He had to die to find out where that piano was at. That's how you get rid of his ghost. Just get rid of that there piano.
I want you and Lyman to go and take this confusion out of my house.
Hey, tell her, Doaker, what what kind of sense that make? You see, I told you, Lyman, just as soon as Berniece see me, she gonna want to start something. Now she done made up the story about Sutter looking for me so she can tell me to leave her house. Well, hell, I ain't going nowhere till I sell my watermelon.
Well, go on then. Go on and sell them and go on back.
We wait until the people get up.
Yeah, Boy Willie say if we go out there too early and wake the people up, they get mad and upset. They won't buy nothing from me.
That's right.
Now you done let the sun catch up with you. This time around here, everybody be getting up.
Doaker,
Uh-huh.
come up here with me. Let me get Maretha up and get her started. I gotta get ready myself. Boy Willie, you go on and sell them watermelons, and you and Lyman leave my house.
Hey, Berniece, if you see Sutter up there, you tell him I'm down here waiting on him.
What if she see him again?
Man, she ain't seen no Sutter. Ain't nobody up there. See, I told you, Doaker, ain't nobody up there.
Berniece seen something. Bernice is level-headed. She ain't got to be making all that up. She says she seen Sutter in a suit. I don't believe she ever seen Sutter in a suit. I believe that's what he was buried in, and that is exactly what Bernice saw.
Well, let her keep seeing him then, as long as he don't mess with me. Oh, hey, sugar. Oh, look at you. Oh, come on down here and give me a hug. Come on, give your Uncle Boy Willie a hug. Oh, Doaker, she done got so big. Ain't she got bigger?
Yeah, she's getting up there.
Oh, how you doing, sugar?
Fine.
Fine. Oh, you was just a little old thing last time I seen you. You remember me, don't you? This your Uncle Boy Willie from down south. Now there's Lyman. He's my friend. We selling watermelons. You like watermelons? Look outside. We got a whole truckload out front. Yeah, you can have as many as you want. Yeah. Now, what you been doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, she done got so big, Doaker. Oh, how old is you, sugar?
11.
11.
I'm about to be 12.
Oh, look at you. Now tell me something. You like it up here? Do you like the north?
It's all right.
It's all right, ain't it? Now, there's Lyman. Did you say hi to Lyman?
Hi.
Hi, Maretha. You look just like your mama.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you when you was in diapers.
Now you gonna come down south and see me? Your Uncle Boy Willie gonna get him a farm. We're gonna get a great big old farm. You come down there, I teach you how to ride a mule. I teach you how to kill a chicken too.
I see my mama do that.
Oh, ain't nothing to it. You just grab it by the neck and twist it. Yeah, get a real good grip on it, ring it on in, throw it in the pot, cook it on up, and you got yourself some good eating. Yeah. Now tell me what kind of food you like. What you like eating?
I like everything.
Everything.
Except I don't like no black-eyed peas.
Ooh, I don't like them either, no. Now, your Uncle Doaker tell me your mama got you playing on that there piano. Now, come over here and show me what you can do. Come on. Oh, you shy. I got you. I got something for you. Yeah, Uncle Boy Willie gonna give you a dime. Yeah. See, I got this dime for you. This dime say you can't be bashful. You gonna play? Go on. You got to play now. Come on, take a seat. Yeah. Go on. All right, now, show me what you can do. Go on. Oh, you scared. You scared. It's all right. All right. You're going to do like I do, all right? Look at what I do. You're going to do that there. All right. Here goes. Yeah, that's right. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, yeah. Woo! See, now, that's what we call the boogie woogie. Yeah, you can dance to that. Whatever kind of dance you want to do, you can do to that right there. Yeah. Now, go on and play that there. Go on.
I gotta read it on paper.
No, you ain't got to read no paper. Just do like I did there. Go on. Go on.
Maretha, you get up here and get ready to go so you'll be on time. Ain't no need trying to take advantage of company.
Listen. Your Uncle Boy Willie gonna get you a guitar. You ain't got to read no paper to play on the guitar. Uncle Doaker teach you how to play that. Tell me something. Your mama told you about that piano. You know how them pictures got on there?
She says it's always been like that since she got it.
You hear that, Doaker? And you over here sitting in the house with Berniece.
Now, I don't get in the way that Berniece be raising her.
You ask your mama about that piano. Ask her how them pictures got on there. If she don't tell you, I'll tell you.
I got to go get ready now.
All right
I'm
now.
coming, Mama.
Oh, she done got so big, Doaker. You still remember her, Lyman?
Yeah, she used to be real little.
Who that there?
Come on in.
Who that? You expecting company?
Yeah, I am expecting company.
All right now.
Uh-huh.
Taking your time. Is that? Oh,
Avery Brown.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. He don't know what to say. Wasn't expecting to see me.
Boy Willie,
Yeah.
what you doing up here?
Oh, look at him, Lyman.
Lyman? Lyman Jackson?
Yeah, nigga, you know Lyman.
Berniece says y'all are going down to the bank.
Yeah, I got a half day off at work. Okay. I got an appointment to talk to the bank about getting a loan to start my church.
Oh, now where you working at, nigga?
Now, Avery got him one of them good jobs. He's working in one of them skyscrapers downtown.
I'm working down there at the golf building, running the elevator. I got a pension and everything. They even give you a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Ain't you scared that rope is gonna break? How you know that rope ain't gonna break?
Nah, that's steel. They got steel cables hold it up. Now, it takes a whole lot of breaking to break that steel. I ain't worried about nothing like that. It ain't nothing but a little old elevator.
Now, how you get to be a preacher, nigga? I might want to be a preacher one day. Have everybody call me Reverend Boy Willie.
Now, God called me and told me he wants me to shepherd his flock. That's why I'm going to call my church the Good Shepherd Church of God in Christ.
Amen.
Now, let me tell you something. I was sitting out in this railroad yard watching the train go by. The train stopped, and these three hobos got out. Now, they told me they'd come from Nazareth on their way to Jerusalem. They had 3 candles. They gave me one and told me to light it. But to be careful, it didn't go out. Next thing I knew, I was standing in front of this house, and something told me to go knock on the door. An old woman opened the door and told me they'd been waiting on me. She led me into a room, a big room full of all kinds of different people. Now, they all looked the same, except they all had sheep heads and made noise like sheep make. I heard someone call my name, looked around, and there they was. The same 3 hobos. Told me to take off my clothes, gave me a blue robe with gold thread. They washed my feet and combed my hair. Then they showed me the 3 doors and told me to pick one. I walked through one of them doors, and the flame leapt off the candle, and it seemed like my whole head was on fire. I looked around. There was 4 or 5 other men standing there with the same blue robes on. We heard a voice telling us to look out across the valley. We looked out, and the valley was full of wolves. The voice told us the same sheep people I had seen in the outer room had to go over to the other side, and somebody had to take them. We heard another voice telling us, who shall I send? Next thing I knew, I said, here I am, here I am, yeah. That's when I met Jesus. He said, if you go, I will go with you. Something in me rose up and said, come on, Lord, come on, let's go. That's when I woke up. Now, it still felt like my head was still on fire, but I had a peace about myself that was hard to explain. It was then I knew that I had been filled with the Holy Ghost and called to be a servant of the Lord. Now, it took me a while for me to accept that, but a lot of little things God showed me that it was true. So I became a preacher. Glory to God.
Glory to God.
Lord.
I see why you say you're going to call it the Good Shepherd Church. You're dreaming about them sheep people. I see that easy.
Now, Avery, Doaker say you sent some white man past the house talking about he wanted to buy that piano. He was going to all the colored people's houses looking about all the musical instruments.
Yeah, but Berniece didn't want to sell that piano.
Yeah.
Now, when she told me about it, I could see why she didn't want to sell it.
Now, what was this man's name?
That's a while back now. I done forgot his name. Oh, but he did give Berniece a card with his name and telephone number on it. But I believe Berniece threw it away.
Maretha, go on back and get my pocketbook and wipe that grease off of your forehead. Come on now, hurry up. Oh, how you doing, Avery? You done got all dressed up. You look nice. Boy Willie, I thought you was out selling watermelons.
Oh, Lyman done got sleepy. We liable to get some sleep first.
I ain't sleepy.
We gonna take the streetcar?
Me and Avery gonna drop you off at the Summon House. Now you mind them people down there. Don't be going down there and showing your color. See you later, Doaker. Boy Willie, I done told you what to do.
I'll be seeing you again, Boy Willie.
Hey, Berniece, what's the name of that man that Avery sent past the house talking about he wanted to buy that piano?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. When I first seen you, I knew you was up to something.
Listen to me. Sutter's brother selling the land. He say he want to sell it to me. He say he waiting on me now. I got one part of it saved. I sell my watermelons, get me another part. Then we can sell that piano, and I'll have the third part.
I ain't selling that piano, Boy Willie. If that's why you come up here, you can just forget about it. See you later, Doaker. Boy Willie, you ain't nothing but a whole lot of mouth. But I ain't paying you no mind. If you come up here thinking you're gonna sell this piano, then you done come up here for nothing. Come on now, Avery. Maretha.
Hey, Lyman, you ready to go sell them watermelons?
Yeah.
Let's get on out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Doaker, if Berniece don't want to sell this piano, I'm going to cut it in half and sell my half. Yeah. Now, you enjoy them watermelons. Come on, Lyman. We got some watermelons to sell.
Nora, Nora, please let me in. Doors
So the ghost of the yellow dog got Sutter. That just go to show you, I believe I always live right. They say every dog gonna have his day, and time it go round, it sure come back to you. I done seen that 1,000 times. I know the truth of that. But I tell you outright, if I see Sutter's ghost, I'll be on the first thing I find got wheels on it.
Oh, whining boy.
And I tell you another thing, Berniece ain't gonna sell that piano.
And that's exactly what she told him. He say he gonna cut it in half and go on and sell his half. They've been here 3 days trying to sell them watermelons. They try every time they go out there, that truck break down. They trying to go all the way out to where them white folk live, but the truck keep breaking down. They go 1 or 2 blocks, it break down again. They trying to make it all the way out to Squirrel Hill, but they just can't seem to get around the corner. So he say he gonna get that truck empty to where he can set that piano up on it and go on and sell it.
What about them boys Sutter got? How come they ain't farming that land?
One of them done gone to school now. Yeah, he done left down there and come up north to school. The other ain't got as much sense as that frying pan over yonder. That is the dumbest white boy I've ever seen. He'd stand in the middle of a river and watch it rise till it drowned him.
Other than seeing Sutter's ghost, how's Berniece doing?
Berniece, all right. Still got Crawley on her mind. He been dead 3 years and she's still holding on to him. She needs to let one of these fellas grab a whole handful of whatever she got. She act like it done got precious or something.
They always told me any fish will bite if you got good bait.
How long you been in Kansas City?
Since I left here. I got tied up with some old gal down there. You know Cleotha died?
Yeah. I heard about that when I was down there. I'm sorry to hear that.
One of her friends wrote and told me. Okay. Yeah, I got the letter right here. I was down in Kansas City. She wrote and told me Cleotha had died. Name of Willa Bryan. She say she know cousin Rupert.
Dear whining boy, I am writing this letter to let you know that Miss Cleotha Holman passed this Saturday, 1st of May. She departed this world in the loving arms of her sister, Miss Alberta Samuels. I know you would want to know this, and I'm writing as a friend of Cleotha. There have been many hardships since last you've seen her, but she survived them all. And till the end was a good woman, whom I hope is in God's grace and in his paradise. Your cousin Rupert Bates is my friend also, and he gave me your address. And I pray this reaches you about Cleotha. Miss Willa Bryan. A friend.
They was nailing her coffin shut when I heard about it. Never knew she was sick. I believe it was that yellow jaundice. That's what killed her mama.
Yeah, but Cleotha was about 40-something.
She was 46. I got 10 years on her. I met her when she was 16. You remember I used to run around there. Much as I loved Cleotha, I loved to ramble. Yeah, couldn't nothing keep me still. We got married and we used to fight about it all the time. Then one day she asked me to leave. She told me she loved me before I left. She told me, whining boy, you got a home as long as I got mine. And I believe in my heart I always felt that. And that kept me safe.
Cleotha always did have a nice way about her.
Man, that woman was something. I used to thank the Lord. Many a night I sat up and looked out over my life. I said, thank God I had Cleotha. When it didn't look like there was nothing else for me, I said, at least I had that. If I go anywhere in this world, I done known a good woman. And that used to hold me till the next morning. Hey, what you got?
Nah,
Give me a little
nah.
nip.
You sat there and you
I
drank
know
your
you got
whiskey.
something
Now you're
stuck
talking
up
about what
in
you
your
got.
room.
Nah,
Hey,
nah.
I got
nah.
plenty money. Give me a little nip.
Oh, some things don't change.
You hear from Corey?
Yeah. She in New York City. I done put her from my mind, though.
She was something back then. You wasn't too pretty, but she
Hey,
had a way of
hey,
looking
hey.
at you, made you know there was a whole lot of woman there. Hey, you got married and snatched her from under us. We all got mad at you.
She New York. That's what I hear.
Oh, Lyman, how many times I got to tell you to get
I
the
know
brakes
you
fixed,
ain't
man?
talking
We
about my
losing
truck.
money,
If
man.
it
We
wasn't
losing
for my
money.
truck,
Come
we wouldn't
on,
even
come
be in
on.
West
Oh,
Virginia.
hell, whining boy. Oh, we was just talking about you. Doaker say you left here, had a whole sack of money. I said we wasn't going to see you till you got broke. Come on, what you got?
Hey, what you mean broke? I got plenty of money.
Did y'all get that truck fixed?
Man, we got it running. Got it halfway out on center, then it broke down again. Lyman went out there and messed it up some more. Fella told us that he gonna have it running like new by tomorrow. So Lyman going back down there to sleep in the truck so the people don't take the watermelons.
Lyman, nothing. You go down there and sleep in that truck.
No, I don't know nothing about sleeping in no truck. You was sleeping in it down home, nigga.
I told you, I ain't sleeping in no truck, Boy Willie.
The people can take the watermelons. I don't care. Whining boy, where you coming from? Where you been?
I've been down in Kansas City.
Oh, you remember Lyman Jackson?
Yeah, I used to know his daddy.
Yeah. Now, Doaker say you don't never leave no address with nobody. Say he got to depend on your whim, see when it strike you to pay a visit.
I got 4 or 5 addresses.
Doaker also say Berniece asked you for $3 and you got mad and left.
Berniece tried to rule over you too much for me. That's why I left. Wasn't about no $3.
Now, where you getting these sacks of money from? Oh, I need to be with you. Doaker say you left here had a whole sack of money. Come on, turn something loose
I
now.
was just fixing to ask you for $5.
Shit, I ain't got no money. I'm trying to get me some. Hey, Doaker tell you about Sutter? Berniece done see this ghost and everything. The ghost of the yellow dog got him about 3 weeks ago. He right upstairs. Hey, Sutter, come on down. Why you going
How
here?
many that make the ghost of the yellow dog done got?
Man, must be about 9 or 10, 11 or 12. I don't know.
No, there was Ed Saunders, Howard Peterson,
Who's that Webb fella?
Charlie Webb,
Robert Smith.
Robert Smith.
That fella that shot Becky's boy.
That's
Say he
right.
was
Now,
stealing
who's that one?
peaches.
That's Bob Mallory.
Bob
That's
Mallory,
right.
that's right, yeah.
Now, Berniece say she don't believe all that about the ghost of the yellow dog.
She ain't got to believe. You ask them white folks in Sunflower County, they believe. Ask Sutter if he believes. Yeah, I don't care if Berniece believe it or not. I know. Because I've been there to where the Southern crossed the yellow dog and called out their names.
Really? People say, like, they sound like something else, like the wind.
Hold on. Now, you done been there for real, whining boy?
1930, July of 1930. I stood right there on that spot. It didn't look like there was nothing going right in my life. I said, everything can't go wrong all the time. Let me go down there and call on the ghost of the yellow dog, see if they can help me. I went down there, right there where them 2 railroads cross each other. Stood right on that spot. Called out their names. They talk back to you, too.
Well, people also say that you can ask them questions. They talk to you like that?
Some things you gotta find out on your own. I can't say how they talk to nobody else, but to me, they just sort of filled me up. To be standing there on that spot, I didn't want to leave. Felt like the longer I stood, the bigger I got. I seen the train coming. It seemed like I was bigger than the train. I started not to leave. But someone told me, go ahead, get on out the way. The train passed. I started to go back up there, stand some more. Someone told me not to do it. I walked away from there feeling like a king. I went on and had a stroke of luck, run on for 3 years. So I don't care if Berniece believe it or not. That's right. I know, because I've been there. Now, Doaker tell you about the ghost of the yellow dog.
Nah, I don't talk to Bernice about all of that stuff. Avery got all tied up in his church business. She think all of this is a whole lot of nonsense.
Now, Berniece don't believe in nothing. She just thinks she believes.
Hey, let's
she
not
believes.
get on Berniece now. Doaker tell me you talking about selling that piano.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Doaker, I got the name of that man that Avery was talking about. Yeah, everybody know him. The fella what's fixing the truck gave me his name. Ooh, I got his name, and I got his telephone number. They say he buy up anything you can make music with. Hey, why then, boy? What you been doing in Kansas City? What they got down there?
I hear they got some nice-looking women in Kansas City. I sure would like to go down there and find out.
Man, the women in Kansas City is something else. Doaker tell me they had you in Lyman down on the Parchment Farm, had you on my old stomping ground.
That's right, yeah. Me and Lyman was down there hauling wood for Jim Miller, keeping us a little bit on the side. You know, some white fella seen us and tried to run us off it. That's when Crawley got killed. They put me and Lyman in the penitentiary for 3 years.
They ambushed us right there where the road dipped down, around the bend in the creek.
That's right.
Crawley tried to fight them. Me and Boy Willie tried to get away, but the sheriff got us, said we were stealing some wood. They shot me in my stomach.
Oh, they still looking for Lyman down there now. Oh, they rounded him up and put him in the jail for not working.
Find me $100. Mr. Stovall come pay my $100, and the judge said I gotta work for him to pay him back his $100. I told him I'd rather take my 30 days, but they wouldn't let me have that.
Just as soon as Stovall turned his back, Lyman was gone. He down there sleeping in his truck, ducking and dodging the sheriff and Stovall, so I brought him up here.
I told Boy Willie he ought to stay up here with me. I'm not trying to go back down there with him.
Now, ain't nobody twisting your arm to make you come back. You can do what you want to do, nigga.
Yeah, I'll go back with you. I'm headed down home. I'm gonna take the train. You gonna take the train?
They treat you better up here, man.
Man, I ain't worried about nobody mistreating me. They treat you like you let them treat you. They mistreat me, I mistreat them right back. Ain't no difference in me and the white man.
Ain't no difference as far as how somebody's supposed to treat you. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the difference between the colored man and the white man.
Go ahead.
All right? You take and eat you some berries. They taste real good to you, so you say, I'm gonna get me a whole pot of these berries.
Yeah.
Cook them up, make a pie, whatever, but you ain't looked to see them berries is sitting on the white fella's yard. Ain't got no fence around it, and you figure you want something, you fence it in.
Yeah.
All right. Now the white man come along, and he say, that's my land. Therefore, everything grow on it belong to me. And he tell the sheriff, I want you to lock this nigga up as a warning to all the other niggas. Otherwise, first thing you know, these niggas have everything belong to us.
I'll tell you what I do. I'd come back that same night and haul off his whole patch while he was sleeping.
All right. Now, Mr. So-and-so, he sell the land to you. He come to you. He say, John, the land's all yours now. But them is my berries. Come time to pick them, I'ma send my boys over. You got the land. Yeah. But them berries, I'm gonna keep them. They mine. And he fix it with the law that them is his berries. And that's the difference between the colored man and the white man. Colored man can't fix nothing with the law.
Ain't that the truth?
That's why I don't go by what the law say. The law liable to say anything. I go by if it's right or not. Well, it don't matter to me what the law say. I take and look at it for myself.
That's how you gonna end up a Parchment Farm penitentiary.
I ain't thinking about no Parchment Farm. You liable to go back down there before me.
They work you hard down there.
Yep.
All of that weeding and hoeing and chopping down the trees. I didn't like all of that.
You ain't got to like your job on Parchment. Doaker, tell him. Only one got to like his job is the water boy.
Yeah, if that bucket get heavy, you set it down.
Oh, that's exactly what they told Lyman. They had this nigga on water duty, and everybody got mad at him because he was lazy.
That water was heavy.
Man, they had Lyman down there singing, oh, Lord, bird, oh, Lord, gal, oh, oh, Lord, bird, oh, Lord, gal, well. Go ahead and marry, don't you? Wait on me, oh, I might not want you
Now Parchman got to work or leave while. Oh Lord, Berta. Oh Lord, Jehovah. Oh Lord, Berta. Oh Lord, Jehovah. Now when you marry, don't you marry no farming man, ho ha. Cause every day Monday, oh, hello, in your hand, wow. Now when you marry a railroad man, ho ha. Cause every day Sunday dollar, put it in your hand, ho ha. Put it in your hand, wow. Put it in your hand. And every day Sunday dollar, put it in your hand, ho ha.
Oh, Doaker like that part. He like that railroad part.
Doaker sound like Tengalai. He can sing a lick.
Oh, now you know they still talk about you down on Parchman Farm, Doaker. They ask me, hey, you Doaker boy's nephew? I'll be like, yeah, he my uncle. Oh, they treat me all right soon as I told them that. I'll be like, yeah, Doaker my family.
Yeah, I don't never want to see those niggas again.
Shit, I don't want to see them either. Hey, Running Boy, come on, play the piano. You a piano player? Play the piano
I
now.
give that piano up.
Now, Lyman want to hear you play.
One day you look up, you hate the whiskey, you hate the women, and you hate that piano. That's all I got. It's the only thing I know how to do. Now, who am I? Am I me? Am I the piano player? Sometimes it seems like the only thing to do is shoot the piano player, because he's the cause of all the trouble I'm having.
Yeah, what's she gonna do when your troubles get like mine, huh?
If I knew how to play it, I'd play it.
Well,
That's a nice piano.
Now, whoever gonna play it better play it quick. Sutter's brother say he waiting on me. I'll sell my watermelons, get Berniece to sell the piano.
Hey! Berniece ain't gonna sell that piano. I can't see why you don't know that.
Well, what's she gonna do with it then, Whining Boy? She ain't doing nothing but letting it sit up here and rot. This piano ain't doing nobody no good.
Well, that's a real nice piano. If I had it, I'd sell it.
Yes, exactly.
Unless if I knew how to play it like Whining Boy. Well, you could get you a nice price for that piano.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something, Lyman don't know this. But I'm gonna tell you why me and Whining Boy say Berniece ain't gonna sell that
Man,
piano.
she ain't got to sell it. I'm gonna sell it. I don't just...
I'm talking to the man! Let me talk to the man! See now, to understand why we say this, to understand about that piano, you got to go back to slavery time. You see, our family was owned by a fella named Robert Sutter, my Sutter's grandfather. All right, now. And that piano was owned by a fella named Joel Nolander.
One of them Nolander brothers from down Georgia.
Now, it was coming up on Sutter's wedding anniversary, and he was looking to buy his wife, Miss Ophelia was her name. He was looking to buy his wife an anniversary present.
The only thing with him, he didn't have no money.
Ooh, but he had him some niggas. So he went to Mr. Nolander to ask if he could trade some of his niggas for that piano. Said he'd give him 1.5 niggas for it. That's the way he told him. Told him he'd give him one full grown and one little grown. Mr. Nolander agreed. Only said he had to pick him. He didn't want Sutter to give him just any old niggas.
No, he want to have the pick of the litter.
So Sutter lined up his niggas, and Mr. Nolander looked him over. And out of the whole bunch, he picked my grandmother. Berniece was her name.
Same as Berniece.
And he picked my daddy when he was but a little boy of 9 years old. All right now. So the trade-off happens. And Miss Ophelia was so happy with her piano that it got to be just about all that she would do was play on that piano.
Just get up in the morning, get all dressed up, and play on that piano.
All right now. So time go along. And Miss Ophelia got to missing my grandmother. You know the way she'd cook and clean and talk to her and whatnot.
And she missed having our granddaddy around the house fetching things for her.
All right, so she thought she could talk to Mr. Nolander and see if she could trade some of those niggas and get her trade those pianos for her niggas. Mr. Nolander said no. told her a deal was a deal. And that's when him and Sutter had a huge falling off about it. And that's when Miss Ophelia took sick to bed. She wouldn't get up in the morning. She just lay there. The doctor said she was wasting away.
That's when Sutter got our granddaddy up to the house.
All right, now, so our granddaddy's name was Boy Willie.
That's who Boy Willie named after, only they call him Willie Boy.
All right, now, he was a worker of wood. Oh, he'd make you anything you wanted out of wood. A table, a desk, a lamp.
Anything you want.
Them white fellas from around there used to go up to Mr. Sutter and get him to make all kinds of things for them. And then they'd pay Mr. Sutter a nice price. You see, everything that my granddaddy made, Mr. Sutter owned. Because he owned him.
That's why when Nolander offered to buy him to keep the family together, Sutter wouldn't sell him.
Oh, yeah, told Mr. Nolander, no, you don't have enough money. Now, hold on, am I telling this right, Warren boy?
You tell it.
All right, now look here. So Sutter calls him over to the house and gets him to carve a picture of my grandmother and my daddy on that piano for Miss Ophelia. And he took and carved this. You see that right there? That's my grandmother, Berniece. And this is a picture of my daddy when he was about a little boy of 9 years old. He did him out of his memory, the way he remembered him. And then he got a picture of his mama, Mama Esther, and a picture of his daddy, Boy Charles.
That's the first boy, Charles.
Oh, but he didn't stop there. He went on and carved all of this here on the side. This is the day that Mama Berniece got married.
They call that jumping the broom. That's how you got married them days.
And over here's the day that my daddy was born. And over here's Mama Esther's funeral. But if you look all the way over there, that's the day Mr. Nolander took Mama Berniece and my daddy to his place in Georgia. He got all kinds of things that happened with our family on this piano. So when Mr. Sutter come home and seen all them carvings on that piano, he got mad, right?
He didn't ask for all that.
But there was nothing he could do about it because when Miss Ophelia seen it, she was so excited, she had her niggas and her piano too, that she took and played on that piano right up until the day she died. All right now. Boy Charles, our brother. He was the eldest of us three. He's dead now.
He would have been 57 if he had lived.
Died in 1911 when he was 31 years old. Boy Charles, that's Boy Willie and Bernice's daddy. He used to talk about that piano all the time. He could never get it off his mind. 2 or 3 months would go by and he'd be back to talking about it again. Talking about taking it out of Sutter's house. Said that it had the story of a whole family on it. And as long as Sutter had it, he had us. And that we were still in slavery. So, me and Wine Boy tried to talk him out of it. He wouldn't do no good.
As soon as he quieted down about it, he started up again. We seen where he wasn't going to get it off his mind. So on the 4th of July, 1911, when Sutter was at that picnic with the county throw every year, we went down with him and took that piano out of Sutter's house.
Yeah, we put it on a wagon, and me and Wine Boy took it over to the next county to Mama Ola's people. But Boy Charles, he decided to stay back and wait for Sutter to come home to make it look like it was business as usual.
Nah, I don't know what happened when Sutter got home and found that piano gone, but someone went down to Boy Charles's house and set it on fire. But he wasn't in there. No, he must have seen them coming because he went and caught the 357 yellow dog. He didn't know they was going to come down and stop the train. Stopped the train and found Boy Charles in a boxcar with 4 of them hobos. Must have got mad when they couldn't find the piano. Because they set that boxcar afire and killed everybody. Now nobody know who done that. Some people say it was Sutter because it was his piano. Some people say it was Sheriff Carter.
Some say it was Ed Saunders.
Robert Smith, but nobody know for sure. It was 2 months after that that Ed Saunders fell down his well, just up and fell down his well for no reason.
Yeah. People said it was the ghost of those men who burnt in that boxcar that pushed those people down the well. Started calling them the ghost of the yellow dog. Now that's where that story started. And that's why we say Berniece ain't gonna sell that piano. Cause her daddy died over it.
Well, that's all in the past now. If my daddy could have seen where he could have traded that piano in for some land of his own, it wouldn't be sitting up here right now. My daddy spent his whole life working, farming on somebody else's land. I ain't gonna do that. See, he couldn't do no better. When he come along, he ain't had nothing he could build on. His daddy ain't had nothing to give to him. The only thing my daddy had to give to me was that there piano. And he died over giving me that. I ain't just gonna let it sit up here and rot without trying to do something with it. And you and Whining Boy both know that I'm right.
This ain't got nothing to do with what's right or what's wrong. I'm telling the man about the piano. I'm telling him why we say Berniece ain't gonna sell it.
I hear where you say that now. I told Boy Willie he ought to stay up here with me.
Man, you stay. I'm going back. That's what I'm gonna do with my life. Well, why I got to come up here and learn to do something I don't know how to do when I already know how to farm? You stay if that's what you want to do with your life. I'm going back and live my life the way I want to live it.
Let's see what we got here. I ain't played this piano in a while. I wrote this in memory of Cleopatra. Hey, little woman, what's the matter with you now? Had a storm last night, and it blew the line on down. Tell me how long is I got to wait? Can I kiss you now? Or must I hesitate?
Lord, I know that ain't Whining Boy sitting up here.
Hey, Berniece.
Whining Boy!
Oh,
You all had this planned. You and Boy Willie had this planned.
I didn't know he was gonna be here. I'm headed down home. I come to see you and Doaker first.
Boy Willie, I didn't see that truck out there. Thought you was out selling watermelons.
Oh, we sold them all. Sold the truck too.
I don't want to go through none of your stuff. I told you to go back where you belong.
Oh, I was just teasing you, woman. What, you can't take no teasing no more?
Whining Boy, when you get here,
A little while ago, I took the train from Kansas City.
let me cook you something to eat.
Oh, you ain't made nothing for me when I come.
Boy Willie, go on and leave me alone. Maretha, go on upstairs and change before you get your clothes dirty.
Oh, Maretha. She sure is getting big, ain't she, Doaker? Just as pretty as she won't be. Yeah. I didn't know Crowley had it in him.
Hey, Lyman, get up on the other side of that piano. Let me see something.
Boy, Willie, what is you doing?
I'm seeing how heavy this piano is. What it look like I'm doing. Come on, Lyman.
Go ahead and leave that piano alone. You ain't taking it out of here and selling
Oh,
it.
yeah, just as soon as I get them watermelons out that truck, that's what I'm going to do.
Now, I got something to say about that.
This is my daddy's piano.
He ain't took it by himself. Me and Doaker helped him.
He died by himself, though. Where was you and Doaker at then? Don't come telling me nothing about this piano. This is mine and Bernice's piano. Am I right, Doaker? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get up over there, Lyman. Come on. Let's see how heavy it is. Get a good grip on it, all right?
All right.
Now you gonna lift when I say ready.
I got it.
All right?
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Lift!
Boy Willie, you gonna play around with me one too many times, and then God's gonna bless you and West gonna dress you. Now set that piano back over there. I told you 100 times I ain't selling that piano.
I need to buy some land, woman. I need to sell this piano so I can get some money to buy Sutter's land.
Money can't buy what that piano cost. What? You can sell your soul for money. It won't go with the buyer. It will shrivel and shrink to know that you ain't taking in on it, but it won't go with the buyer.
Hold on, now I ain't talking about all that. I ain't talking about selling my soul. I'm talking about trading in a piece of wood for some land. Get something under your feet. Land is the only thing God ain't making no more of, Berniece. You can always get you another piano. I'm talking about the land. What you get something out the ground from. You can't do nothing with this piano but just sit up here and look at it.
Well, that's just what I'm going to do. Wanding boy, you want me to fry you some pork chops?
All right. Now, I'm going to tell you the way I see it. The way I see it, the only thing that make this piano worth something is them carvings Papa Willie boy put on there. Now, that's what make it worth something. Now, that was my great-granddaddy. Papa Boy Charles brought the piano into the house. Now, I'm supposed to do something with what they left for me. You can't do nothing with this piano while it's sitting up there. That'd be like if I let my watermelon sit out there and rot. I'd be a downright fool. Now, if you were to say to me, Boy Willie, I'm using that piano. I use it to give out lessons so I can make my rent or whatever, I'd have to go on and say, well, now, Berniece using that piano. She building on it. Let her keep on doing that. I got to find another way to get Sutter's land. But Doaker say, you ain't even touched this piano the whole time it's been up here. So why you want to stand in my way? See, you looking at the sentimental value, Berniece. Now that's good. That's all right. I take my hat off whenever somebody say my daddy's name. But I ain't gonna be no fool about no sentimental value now. You could sit up here for the next 100 years looking at it, and it's just gonna be a piano. You can't make more than that. Now, I want to use this piano to get Sutter's land. I get the land, I can go down there, cash in the crop, and get some seed. I got the land and the seed, then I'm all right. I can make me something else, because that land, it give back to you. Ooh, I can go down there, cash in some more crop, get some more seed. I still got the land, I still got the seed. But this piano, it don't put out nothing else. You ain't got nothing working for you. Now, the kind of man my daddy was, he would have understood that. I'm sorry if y'all can't see it that way, but that's why I'm going to take this piano out of here and sell it.
You ain't going to take this piano out of this house. Look at this piano. Look at it! Mama Ola polished this piano with her tears for 17 years. For 17 years, she rubbed on it till her hands bled. Then she rubbed the blood in, mixed it up with the rest of the blood on it. Every day that God breathed life into her body, she rubbed and she polished and she cleaned and she rubbed and she prayed over it. Something for me, Berniece. Every day. Cleaned it up for you. Play something for me, Berniece. You always talking about your daddy, but you ain't never stopped to think about what his foolishness cost your mama. 17 years with the cold nights and an empty bed. For what? For a piano? For a piece of wood? To get even with somebody? Look at you all. And you all the same. Boy Charles, winding boy, Doaker, Crawley! You all alike. All this thieving and killing and thieving and killing. What did it ever lead to, huh? More thieving and more killing. I ain't never seen it come to nothing. People getting burned up, people getting shot, people falling down their walls. It don't never stop.
Come on now, Berniece. No need to get upset.
Now, hold on. Now, I done some stealing here and there, but I ain't never killed nobody. I can't talk for all of y'all. Y'all got to speak for yourselves. But I ain't never killed nobody.
You killed Crawley just as sure as you pulled the trigger.
Oh, now see, now that's ignorant, Berniece. You ain't doing nothing but showing your foolishness saying something like that. If the nigga was here, I'd whoop his ass for getting me and Lyman shot at.
Crawley ain't never knew you stole that wood.
We ain't stole no wood, Berniece. Me and Lyman was hauling wood for Jim Miller, keeping us a little bit on the side to sell. Some white fella seen us and tried to run us off it. We kept dumping our load down there by the creek till we had enough to make a load. That's when we come up to the house and get Crawley. Figured we'd cut him in. We knew Crawley was trying to keep the wolf from your dog.
We told him about the wood. We told him some fellas might be trying to beat us to it. Now Crawley said, let me go get my 38. And that's what caused all the trouble.
Now if Crawley ain't had that gun, he'd still be alive today.
We had it about half loaded when they come up on us.
Right.
We saw the sheriff with them and we tried to get away. We ducked around the bend in the creek, but they was there too. Now, me and Boy Willie tried to give in, but Crawley pulled out his gun and started shooting. And that's when they started shooting back.
That's right.
All I know is Crawley would still be alive if you hadn't come up and got him.
No, Berniece, I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was Crawley's fault. It wasn't my fault, Berniece.
Crawley dead!
Berniece, please.
Crawley dead. He in the ground. And you still walking around here eating. That's all I know. He come up and help you with the water. He never come back.
Come on.
He ain't here.
Now, I ain't playing no game. Forget it now. Come on. I ain't done nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a 15-minute interval. Thank you.
want to see Sutter's ghost?
Say what?
Yeah. About 3 weeks ago, I come back from down there, and Sutter couldn't have been dead for more than 3 days. He was sitting over there by that piano. Now, I was on my way to work, and he was just sitting there with his hands on his head, just the way that Berniece described it. I believe he broke his neck when he fell down that well. I kept quiet about it. I didn't see no need to upset Berniece.
No, I don't want
No sugar in my coffee, it makes me mean, Lord, it makes me mean. Oh, I got a dog, he weighed 500 in my backyard, Lord, in my backyard.
Oh, Lord, and when he barked,
He rolled like thunder up in the clouds, Lord, up
How
in
did
the
y'all do
clouds.
out there?
Ooh, they was loud enough for him.
Me and Boy Willie couldn't sell them fast enough. Time one good sold, we'd sell another.
I see what was happening. I told Lyman, up the price on him.
Yeah, Boy Willie told me charge them a quarter more. They didn't care. A couple of people gave me $1 and told me keep the change.
Now, one fella bought 5. I say, now, what are you going to do with 5 watermelons? You can't eat them all. I sold them the 5, and then I asked him, would you like 5 more?
I ain't never seen anyone snatch $1 first as Boy Willie.
You remember that old lady?
Yeah.
She come up to us and asked,
Is they sweet?
I told her, say, lady, where we grow these watermelons, we pump the sugar right in the ground. You know she believed me now, talking about.
I ain't never had that before.
Now, Lyman thought that was funny. I told her, yeah, we pump the sugar right in the ground with the seed. She didn't tell me.
Well, go ahead, give me another one.
I gave it to her. Ooh, boy. Ooh, these white folks show us something else, ain't they, Lyman?
Yeah, as soon as you holler, watermelons.
Watermelons.
They step right out that door, go get the neighbors, and it look like it's a contest to see who can buy the most.
Yeah, I got something for Lyman.
So what?
I don't know, but give me $1.
$1?
Hey, hold on. Now, where's the rest of it? Now, you ain't sold all them watermelons for that little bit of money.
I'm still looking, Boy Willie. Hey, that ain't all you got either. Where all of them quarters
You
at?
let me worry about the quarters. You put your money on the table. Come on,
Look here, Lyman. See this? Oh, look at his eyes getting big. He ain't never seen a suit like this. Oh, yeah. This is 100% silk. Go on. Put it on. See if it fits you. Let me see this. Come on. Oh, look at that. Feel it. Oh, yeah. That's 100% genuine silk suit. I got that in Chicago. You can't get clothes like that nowhere but in New York or Chicago. You can't get clothes like that in Pittsburgh. These Pittsburgh folks, they never seen clothes like that.
It's nice, man. It's really nice and smooth.
But that's a $55 suit. Yeah, that's the kind of suit the big shots wear. Yeah. You need a pistol and a pocket full of money to wear that suit. I'll let you have it for $3. The women will fall out their windows. They see you in a suit like that. Go on, give me $3 and wear that suit down the street and get you a woman. With him. Yeah, I used to know his mama too.
No. What you mean?
2 strokes back, I would have been Lyman's daddy. Oh, his daddy dead now. But I got that nigga out of jail one time. He got killed in some dance. A fellow walked in and shot him thinking he was somebody else. Really? L.D. Jackson, that was one bad luck nigga.
Hey, Boy Willie!
Yeah, come on.
Hey, look at this, man.
Hey!
Look
Come on,
at
man.
look at this.
Get him!
Look at that.
Like $1 million. Okay. Come on, let's play some cards.
What?
You wanna play some
No,
cards?
No, we can't play no cards with you, Whining Boy. No, we gonna find some women. Hey, Lyman, don't you never play no cards with Whining Boy. He'll take all your money.
You got a magic suit there, son. You can find you a woman real easy with that suit, but you got to know the magic words. You know the magic words to get you a woman.
I just talk to them and see if I like them and they like me.
You got to walk up to them and say, if you got the harbor, I got the ship. Yeah. If that don't work, you tell them, can I put you in my pocket? First thing they gonna say is, it's too small. That's when you look them dead in the eye and say, baby, ain't nothing small about me. Oh, you're killing me. Right, boy. Hey, if that don't work, you move on and find you another one.
Am I telling them right, Doaker?
Nah, that man don't need you to tell him nothing about no woman. No. These women out here ain't gonna fall for that kind of stuff. What these women want nowadays is a present. That's what they gonna fall for.
Hey, Lyman, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Come on, let's go find some women.
Oh, let me walk out with you.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What you walking like that for?
I want to see these women fall out their window when they see live.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's that, leather?
It's a leather, man.
right,
It's a
now.
new shoes.
It's a...
Who is it?
It's me, Avery.
Come on in, Avery. Avery, I was fixing to take my bath.
Oh, Berniece.
What Mr. Cohan say about letting you have the place?
Well, he say he let me have it for $30 a month. I tucked him out of 35. Say he let me have it for 30.
That's a nice spot near Benny Diamond store.
Yeah, Berniece. I'll be at home and I'll get to thinking. You up here and I'm down there. I'll get to thinking how it looked to have a preacher that ain't married. Now, it makes for a better congregation if the preacher was settled down and married.
Avery, not now. I was fixing to take my bath.
You know how I feel about you, Berniece. Now, I done got the place from Mr. Cohen. I get the money from the bank, and I can fix it up real nice. I got a 10 cents a hour raise down there in the job. Berniece, I ain't got much in the way of comfort, and I got a hole in my pocket near about as far as money's concerned, but I never made it through life to a woman I care about like I care about you. I need that. I need somebody on my bond side. I need a woman that fits in my hand.
Avery, I ain't ready to get married right now.
You're too young a woman to close up, Berniece.
I ain't said nothing about closing up. I still got a lot of woman left in me.
Then where's it at? When's the last time you looked at it?
That's a nasty thing to say. And you call yourself a preacher.
Anytime I try to get close to you, you push me away.
I got a lot on my hands with Maretha. I got enough people to love and take care of.
Who you got to love you? Can't nobody get close enough to you. Doaker can't have said nothing to you. Boy, you jump all over Boy Willie. Who you got to love you, Berniece?
You trying to tell me that a woman can be nothing without a man? But you're all right, huh? You can walk out of here without me, without a woman, and still be a man. That's all right. Ain't nobody gonna ask you, Avery, who you got to love you? That's all right for you. But everybody worried about Berniece. How Berniece gonna take care of herself? How she gonna raise that child without a man? Wonder what she gonna do? How she gonna live like that? Everybody got all kinds of questions for Berniece. Everybody telling me that I ain't a woman unless I got a man. Well then, Avery, you know, how much woman am I?
Wasn't me, Bernice. You can't blame me for nobody else. Now, I'll own up to my own shortcomings, but you can't blame me for no Crawley or nobody else.
I ain't blaming nobody for nothing. I'm just stating facts.
Hold on! You gonna carry Crawley with you. It's been over 3 years. At some point, you gotta let go and go on. Life is full of all kinds of twists and turns, but that don't mean you stop living. It don't mean you cut yourself off from life. You can't go through life carrying Crawley's ghost with you. Crawley been dead 3 years. 3 years, Bernie.
I know how long Crawley been dead. You ain't gotta tell me that. I just ain't ready to get married right now.
What is you ready for, Bernice? You just gonna drift along from day to day? Life ain't about making it from one day to another. You gonna look up and it's all gonna be past you. Life is going to be gone out of your hands, and there won't be much to make nothing with. But I'm standing here now, Berniece. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be standing here waiting on you.
Avery, I told you, when you get your church, we'll sit down and talk about this. I just got too many things to worry about right now. With Boy Willie, that piano, and Sutter's ghost. I thought I was seeing things, but Maretha done seen Sutter's ghost too.
When this happened, Berniece?
Right after I came back yesterday. Me and Boy Willie, we was arguing about this piano. And Sutter's ghost, he was standing at the top of the steps. Maretha's scared to sleep out there now, and maybe if you bless the house.
Oh, no, I don't know, Berniece.
I can't have Maretha scared to sleep up there now. I can't have her scared to sleep up there. Somehow, if you bless the house, it's gonna go away.
Berniece, but you might need to be some special kind of preacher to do something like that.
It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away.
Berniece.
It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away.
Berniece.
It's gonna go away. You gotta go now, Avery. I gotta take my bath. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Berniece, gonna go home and read up on my Bible, and tomorrow, the good Lord give me strength tomorrow. I'm gonna come by and I'll bless the house, and I'll show you the power of the Lord. It's gonna be all right, Berniece. God say he will soothe the troubled waters. I'll come by tomorrow, and I'll bless the house.
My sister's house. My sister live here. Come on in, baby. I ain't gonna bite you. Come on now. Yeah.
Hello, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, baby. Put some light on. I can't see now.
Oh, no, baby, you don't need to see nothing. All you got to see is me. You can't see me in the dark. You can feel me, sugar. How's that?
Oh, baby.
Come on, give me one little kiss now.
Baby.
What?
Where am I gonna sleep at
Oh,
now?
we got to sleep right here on the couch, baby. My sister don't mind. If Lyman come back, he got to sleep on the floor. He run out for dollars somewhere, he can stay there. Come on,
baby.
sugar. What?
You ain't told me nothing about no couch. Oh. I thought you had a bed. Both of us can't fit on that little old couch.
Oh, baby, it don't make no difference. We can sleep on the floor. Let Lyman sleep on the couch.
You ain't told me nothing about no couch.
Oh, what difference it makes, sugar? You just want to be with me, don't you?
I don't want to be with you on no couch.
Oh,
I thought you had a bed now.
No, hold on now. You don't need no bed, woman. My granddaddy used to take women on the backs of horses. What you need a bed for?
Oh, my
Come
goodness.
over here, baby.
Wow, baby, you country.
Yes, I am.
I didn't know you was this country.
Baby, there's a lot of things you don't know about me. Come over here. Let me show you what this country boy can do.
Baby.
What?
Let's go back to my place.
Okay.
I got a room with a bed.
All right now.
If Leroy don't come back.
Oh, now, who's Leroy? You ain't said nothing about no Leroy.
Oh, baby, he used to be my man, but he gone off with some other gal now.
You let him have your key?
Baby, he ain't coming back.
Did you let him have your key?
He got a key.
No.
He ain't coming back, baby. He gone off with some other gal.
Come on, baby. Let's stay here. Come on. Let me check your oil and heist your hood, see if your battery needs to be charged.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, wait a minute now.
What? Oh. All right now.
Hey.
Yeah. Come on on, sugar. Yeah.
Who that? Random boy!
Oh, it's me, Boy Willie. Everything's all right, Berniece. Going back to bed now.
Baby, who that now?
It's my sister. It's all
Your
right.
sister? What you doing down there? What you done knocked over?
Nothing. Everything's all right, Berniece. Going back to bed.
on,
She gonna go back to bed, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh,
baby.
baby.
Boy Willie,
Huh?
what you doing down here?
Nothing. Everything's all right, Berniece. We just sitting here talking. Yeah.
I don't allow this in my house. You're gonna have to take your company someplace else.
No, everything's all right. We just sitting here talking. This here is
Grace.
That's Grace. Yeah, that's my sister Berniece. Yeah, we just talking.
I don't allow this kind of stuff in my house.
Allow what? I told you we ain't doing nothing. We just sitting here talking.
Well, your company's gonna have to leave. Come back and talk in the morning.
Going back to bed. Now, come on, Berniece.
Boy Willie, I got an 11-year-old girl upstairs. I can't allow this in here.
Why you got to be like this? You ain't got to embarrass me in front of my company.
Come on now, Boy Willie.
What?
Take me home.
No, baby.
I don't stay nowhere I ain't wanted.
No.
I'm sorry, miss, but he know. I don't allow this in here.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me about once. I don't stay nowhere I ain't wanted.
Why you got to embarrass me in front of my company?
Boy Willie, go on with
You
your
ain't got to
company.
be like
Boy
this.
Willie,
Come on, baby.
take me
No,
home.
listen, hold on.
Go on with
Why
your
you got
company,
to be
Boy
like
Willie.
this,
Go
Berniece?
on with your company. Go on.
Baby,
Go on with
listen.
your company.
Baby, hold on now.
Berniece.
Oh, Lyman.
I thought you'd be asleep. Boy will have been back around here?
He left out here a minute ago.
I went out to see a picture show and never got there. We always end up doing something else. And so I ended up with this woman, Dolly, and all she wanted to do was to drink up all my money. So I left her there and came back looking for Boy Willie.
You just missed him. He left out here.
They got some nice looking women in the city. I'm gonna like it up here real good. I like seeing them with them dresses on and them high heels. I like that. Makes them look like they're real precious. Boy Willie met a real nice one today. I wish I met her before he did.
He come by here with some woman a little while ago. But I told him to go on and take all that out of my house.
What she look like? This woman that he was with. Was she a brown-skinned woman? About this high? Nice and healthy? Got some nice hips on her?
She had on a red dress.
Oh, that's her. That's Grace. She real nice. Doaker gone, huh?
Yeah, he gone on his railroad trip. This is the only time I can usually get some peace and quiet. Maretha asleep. Boy Willie tell me you're gonna be staying. What you gonna do in this big city? You thought about that?
They never getting me back down there.
It ain't such a bad place once you get to know your way around.
Up here's different. I'm gonna get me a job unloading box cars or something. It's getting kind of late. I hope I ain't keeping you up.
You ain't keeping me up.
You got on that nightgown? I like women when they dress them fancy night clothes and all. It makes their skin look real pretty.
I got this at the 5 and 10 cent store. It ain't so fancy.
I never get to see a woman dressed like that. I forgot I got this. Some man sold me this for $1. He said it's from Paris. The same perfume as the Queen of France wear. That's what he told me. I don't know if it's true or not, but I smelled it. And it smelled good to me. smell it and tell me if you like it.
It smells real nice.
Mm-hmm. I want you to keep it.
I can't keep it. You keep it. Find somebody else to give it to.
I want to give it to you. They tell me you supposed to put it here, behind your ear. They say if you put it there, you smell nice all day. You smell good now. You smell good for Lyman.
Hey, Lyman. Lyman, come on, get up. Hey, wake up, nigga. Come on, I done called that man about the piano.
What he say?
He say to bring it on out. Yeah, I told him I was calling for my sister, Miss Berniece Charles. I told him some man wanted to buy it for $1,100. Asked him if he'd do any better. He say he buy it for $1,150 if it's the same piano. I described it to him, and he say, bring it on out. Come on, let's get it out of here before Berniece come back. All right. What, you want to stretch your back for a minute? What's going on?
No, I'm all right.
All right, come on, get on the other side. Get a good grip
Boy
on it.
Willie, what you think you're doing?
I'm carrying this piano out of here. What do it look like I'm doing?
No. You gonna leave that piano sit over there till Berniece come home.
Now, this is my business, Doaker. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
And this is my house, nigga. I ain't gonna let you or nobody take nothing out of here. You ain't gonna take nothing out of here without my permission.
This is my piano, Doaker. I don't need your permission to carry my belongings out your house. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay out of it. Get up over there, Lyman.
Leave that piano set over there. Just wait for Berniece to come home. I don't care what you do with it then, but you're gonna leave it there till she get home.
All right, Doaker. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna go out there and find some wheels, some planks, and some rope. Then I'm gonna come out and carry this piano out of here and sell it. Then I'm gonna come back and give Berniece her half of the money. See, now that's what I'm gonna do. And there ain't nothing you or nobody else can do to stop me. Come on, Lyman. Let's go find some rope and planks and things. I'll be back, Doaker. You all right?
I'm all right.
that, them white fellas started falling down their wells. You ever seen a whale?
No?
A whale got a big wall around it. Oh, it's hard to fall down a whale. You got to be leaning way over. Couldn't nobody figure out too much what was making these fellas fall down their well.
So everybody say the ghost of the yellow dog must have pushed him. That's what they call them 4 men what got burned up in the boxcar. You know the Yazoo Delta got yellow boxcars. And sometimes the way the whistle blow, it sound like an old dog howling. That's why they call it the yellow dog.
Maretha, come on up here and get ready for me to do your hair. Boy Willie, I done told you to leave my house. Go on, Maretha.
Oh, don't be scared. Come on, I'll go up with you. Take my hand. Uncle Boy Willie gonna go up with you. We see set up there, I'll put a whooping on him. Come on. Come on. Don't be scared. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Doaker, what's going on here?
I come home and I find him and Lyman moving the piano. I told him to leave it sit there till you come home. He went out, got that board and wheels and says he's gonna take it out of here, and ain't nobody gonna stop him.
I ain't playing with Boy Willie. I got Crawley's gun upstairs. He don't know, but I'm through with it. Where Lyman go?
Now he sent him for rope just before you come in.
I ain't learning the rope, Lyman, or Boy Willie. Boy Willie ain't taking this piano out of this house. That's all there is to it.
Mama, there's no more grease left in here. This is all that's left.
Here, run across the street and get another can. You come back straight, too. You watch them cars, Maretha. Be careful when you cross the street.
Yes, Mama?
Boy Willie, I told you to leave my house.
I ain't in your house. I'm in Doaker's house. If he tell me to leave, then I leave.
Tell him to leave, Doaker. Tell him to go on.
Boy Willie ain't done nothing for me to put him out of the house. I told y'all, if y'all can't get along, then go on and have nothing to do with each other.
I ain't thinking about Berniece, Doaker. In fact, you know what? There. Now I'm out your part of the house. consider me done left your part. As soon as Lyman come back with that rope, I'm taking this piano out of here and selling it.
You ain't gonna touch that piano.
Oh yeah, carry it out of here just as big and bold. Do like my daddy would have done. Come time to get Sutter's land.
I got something to make you leave it there.
Like, why can't y'all just stop it now?
Now hold on, Doaker. She the one talking about what she got. Hell, I ain't scared of dying.
That's why I don't talk to him, Doaker. You try and talk to him, that's the only kind of stuff that comes out his mouth.
Mama?
Get that towel for your shoulders. Come on now, Maretha. Be still, Maretha. If you was a boy, I wouldn't be going through all of this.
No, hold on. Don't you tell that child that. What kind of thing is that to tell a child?
You ain't got nothing to do with this child.
Telling her you wish she was a boy. How's that gonna make her feel?
Boy Willie, go on and leave me alone.
Yeah, why don't you just leave her alone? Why must you always be on her case? Why don't you go out there, huh? Have a look at what's happening in them streets. Have something to tell the fellas when you're back home.
I'ma be here as long as it take Lyman to come. Why don't you go out there, see what they got in the streets? You ain't got to work tomorrow. You go out there and see what they got.
I gotta stop y'all from killing one another.
You ain't got to worry about me, Doaker. I'ma be here as long as it take Lyman to come back. You ought to be talking to Berniece, telling Maretha she wished she was a boy. How's that supposed to make her feel?
You let me take care of my child. When you get one of your own, you can teach her what you want to teach.
Shit, why would I want to bring a child into this fold? Why would I want to bring anybody into this world? Many is the times, Berniece, I looked at our daddy and I seen him looking down at his hands. Now, I got to be a little older. I understand what he was thinking. He's sitting there thinking, I got these big old hands, but what I'm going to do? The best I can do is to make a 50-acre crop for Mr. Stover. I got these big old hands capable of doing anything, but where's the tools? Unless I go out there and kill somebody and take what they got, it's a long road to hoe for me to get something of my own. I got these big old hands, but what I'm gonna do? What would you do? I tell you this, you keep teaching this girl she living at the bottom of life, she gonna grow up and hate you.
I'm gonna teach her the truth. That's just
where she living. Only she ain't gotta stay. Turn her head over, Maretha.